Chapter 13. Means of Communication. Communication means to send or receive messages from one end to other. We communicate with each other in different ways. These ways of sending messages are known as the means of communication. They help us keep in touch with our friends, relatives and the world. In early days, there were no telephones, fax machines, internet, TV or any other efficient means of communication. Messengers and pigeons were used to send and receive messages in those days. Nowadays, there are many modes of communication. Some of them are given below. Letters. Letters are very popular and common means of communication. We buy letters, postcards, inland letters and envelopes from a post office. These letters are used to send messages within the country. We post letters in the post boxes. It takes 2 or 3 days for the letters to reach the addressees. An aerogram is used to send messages to other countries. It takes about a week to reach there. Money order can be used to send money and speed post, and courier services can be used to send urgent messages by post. Telephone. Telephones are the most commonly used means of communication. They are not only very fast but also link far distant locations within no time. STD, subscriber trunk dialing, services are used to communicate with people within a country, and ISD, international subscriber dialing, services are used for communicating with people of other countries. Nowadays, the cellular phone is very common. It is also called mobile phone. It is small in size and can be kept in a pocket. It is not attached to any wire. The messages are sent through air. Fax machine. Fax machine is a modern means of communication. It is used to send a printed message. It is attached to a telephone. A message written on paper is put into this machine. The required telephone number is dialed and the message reaches its destination. Means of mass communication. When we have to communicate with a big group of people, or many people at one time, we have to use means of mass communication. Newspaper, radio and television, etc. are means of mass communication. Newspaper. A newspaper has something for everybody. It gives opinions, information and news from every corner of the world. In India, newspapers and magazines are published in English and regional languages. Internet. We can also send messages by electronic mail, email, and the internet to any part of the world on the computers. The internet is a worldwide computer network by which a user can connect his computer to another computer in any part of the world. Email is a very cheap means of communication. Radio and television. Those people who cannot read or write, listen to the radio or watch programs on television for news and entertainment. Now all of us can listen to news, discussions, and enjoy the different programs of entertainment without leaving home. On radio and television, there are programs for students and farmers. Now we can see films at home with our family. We can even watch events as they are happening in any part of the world sitting at home. We can also learn about the habits and culture of the people of different parts of the world. Artificial satellites. Artificial satellites are sent into orbit in space to send, receive or bounce back information. They are used to live telecast matches and other programs all over the world. They are also used for weather forecasting. Every means of communication is useful in its own way.